I'm Susan Ponders Stansel. I'm the president and CEO of Allevia Care, which is the parent company of Community Hospice and several other services that we offer. Well, we were a nomadic tribe, actually. We started off life as Hospice of Northeast Florida when we were first founded by our volunteers back in the late 1970s. And when I joined the staff, we had been given free office space in a physician office next to Memorial Hospital at University and Beach Boulevard. Memorial Hospital was going to renovate the physician offices. We found ourselves homeless, so Prudential Insurance Company had just finished a big new building on the South Bank. They had the entire empty building, so whichever floor they hadn't leased yet, we lived on. And so we moved from the first floor to the 18th to all over the place, and ended up basically staying there as a tenant until we built the Hadlow Center. I realized we needed to have some community leaders with some credibility and some clout say that this was important to them and that they supported it. So the first person I talked to was Earl Hadlow, who was the general counsel of Barnett Bank and Mahoney Hadlow, very well known. And we knew of Earl because of Tom Petway, and it's a small town.
My name is Bill Warner. I'm a Jacksonville native. My relationship with people tied to community hospice goes back to Earl Hadlow. Earl and I became friends. Of course, he was a huge supporter of community hospice, and of course, it's named the Hadlow Center for him.
My name is Josh McGraw. The reason I got involved initially with community hospice was because my brother, he passed away at a young age, he had hospice care. And then my father-in-law also had hospice care. And then my mother had hospice care. And then later on, my father had hospice care. And then they came to me, I believe, talking about this center here on the Mayo campus. And they were looking for someone to do a naming opportunity. So when my father and mother didn't like their name on anything. But I figured, well, they're not here, they can't complain.
My name's Fernando Acosta Rua. About 21 years ago, my father was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. We were living in Connecticut, my wife and three kids, and we decided it was an opportunity to come back to Jacksonville for a lot of reasons, but obviously driven by his illness. And through that, was what got us to Jacksonville, and ultimately is what got me involved with end-of-life care and community hospice. When you look at end-of-life care and really helping those at some of the most difficult, challenging moments in their lives, not just for the patients, but the families, the friends, the entire support system, it's a wonderful cause.
My name is Mark Bailey. I was born here in St. Augustine. The community has been extremely important to our family. It has just been a source of amazing joy and milestones and memories. And my parents set an example to all of us to make sure that we gave back at every opportunity we had to the community in every way possible. So it definitely has motivated me and many of the family members to be involved as much as we possibly can. It really was an amazing journey that we were all on together to get to the point that we've been able to build this beautiful facility staffed by amazing people on a consistent basis who've taken care of thousands of families.
You get to reflect back on what your efforts were. Many times you work very hard on something, but you don't see the results. And in this case, the results were very satisfying for us.
I've gotten the most feedback from strangers from the McGraw Center here on the Mayo campus. People have written to me and said, thank you for making this possible.
Hospice inpatient care in freestanding facility or a hospital-based facility that is home-like and comforting and comfortable. So these are really an investment in the community, and they need community support in order to continue to exist.
It's something really important to have this resource in our community that benefits our families, our friends, our community, and who knows, maybe even one day us. So I think it's very important that we support something like community hospice that's just such an important part of our community.